Should we make America straight again? Why are they black? Or why are black women liberal white women? Do you disagree, or you're just like, I need to? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. So most black women, they're very educated women. They like to brag about this, and that is actually generally would be a good thing. That degrees in things that matter. Most black women get what they know from the university, and the university intellectually white women. And what they teach the black women is something called gender feminism, which is distinct from equity feminism. Equity feminism makes sense. You should have the same opportunities, you should be respected under the law, be able to open a bank account. Gender feminism is a lie. It suggests that men and women are the same, which we're not the same. And it also generally roots from LGBTQ. That's why you have a lot of man hating embedded in this form of feminism. This is something that the black woman has taken on primarily through formal education. How does it manifest? Beyonce and anthems like, all my independent ladies, all my independent ladies. My singing's terrible. Moreover, the question is, why do you need to be independent? What are you independent of? Like the white woman, were you a homemaker and housewife? No, never. You were working during enslavement. When that ended, 40 acres and a mule never came. So black people, man and woman, were low income. The black woman was working the whole way. Were you economically or otherwise dominated by the black man? No, he couldn't even control his own affairs. So what they're following is a script that made sense for the white woman, especially the true drivers of that movement, which were essentially white lesbians. And the reason that the white lesbian needed economic independence from the white man is because they weren't able to open bank accounts, get credit, get jobs because of the traditional values. So they used the gender feminism to separate, and the black woman bought it even though it wasn't meant for her. Now we all suffer. I know it hurts. It makes hella sense. So you're like, damn, that makes sense.
Can I say something, even though I'm not part of that discussion? Everything you say is invalidated by your heart.
What country are you from?
I'm Polish French.
Polish French. Okay. Did you grow up? Which country did you grow up in?
Grew up in Poland and France. Okay?
Okay, I do a lot of business in Poland.
Lived in Holland, Greece, and now in US. I traveled to at least 40 other countries.
Very good. Yeah, I like the Polish people. Very civilized.
When somebody comes up with this kind of message, you're implying that homosexuality is a disease which can be fixed. Somebody by being gay, it's not something you can fix or you can change.
Do you mind if I address her real quick? And I'll come right back. Only because they're two separate conversations. Yes. So
I don't think that the black woman bought into feminism as much as you think that they did. I think that we have a specific brand of feminism which relates to
I can't even hear you. Would you mind? Which is amazing for a black woman because they say you guys are loud. So shout out to you. Shout out. I can barely hear you.
I think that black women have a specific brand of feminism that relates only to ourselves. I think that in a lot of ways we can understand how feminism is not for us, but is also important. And I think that um, most black women, even before we go to a university, understand that we have a place, as a woman, and that's important. But we are always on our own. We are not.
Black women are on their own.
We are the least protected in America
Wow, that's really fascinating.
ourselves, and for that reason, I think that feminism just means something different to us. We understand that the movement, because I completely agree with you, is
Are you sure that you're not just making up what you said? Like, if black women's feminism is different than that of white women, who's the chief ideologist? Like, who's the philosopher, the black woman who created this ideology?
um I don't think that we have a chief. I think that we all just have an understanding. If you listen to Maya Angelou speak, if you listen to Nina Simone speak, if you listen to Tracy Ellis Ross or Michelle Obama speak.
You're naming actresses, poets. You're not naming philosophers. So, for example, whereas we're talking about white female feminism, you would name people who are writing ideology, people who are philosophers, Valerie Solanas, Hoff Summers. These are people who wrote down ideas and propagated ideas strategically. Oppositely, you're naming a collection of people who are appreciate you, peace of the saints. You're naming a collection of people who are disparate, and you're trying to string together something that does not exist. You can't help because you're the white man. You are the white man right now.
You may argue that somebody like Maya Angelou, just because she's an author, doesn't make her not a philosopher. Philosopher, who is a philosopher? Who, what makes Socrates a Socrates? It's somebody who talks about issues and uses the.
That's correct. Maya Angelou is certainly not a philosopher, and in addition to being a philosopher, you also have to ensure that your philosophy is adopted, right? If you're trying to make sure that it's something that operates in the world, which is what Valerie Solanas did. She wrote a piece called "The Scum Manifesto." We're still suffering the effects. So what you're doing is highly speculative, and it's a stretch. And that's my whole point: is that it doesn't exist. You want it to because you want to argue against me.
Because we don't have somebody
There's no organized body of thinking. No, forget that. There's no organized body of thinking. If I get 10 black women together and I ask you a series of questions, you won't be able to piece anything coherent together because there's no thinking. There's no real thinking there. You're just obeying the gender feminism of the liberal white woman. You notice how I can name the thought leaders on the white side, but on the black female side there are none.
Why do we have to have a leader to have a collective understanding?
Marxism has Karl Marx.
Why do we have to have a leader to have a collective understanding?
Fascism has Giovanni Gentile.
Why do we have to have a leader to have a collective understanding?
You don't have a collective understanding is the
I think
point.
that black people in general have
We have to. You can't go to black people. We're talking about black women. Black women.
but why do we have to have a leader to have a collective understanding? We all have
It's not even about a leader. It's about the philosopher. There's no philosophy. You can't follow it if you don't understand the same set of ideas. That's my whole point. I think you proved it.
experience the same things in America. We all
You don't experience the same things. Like, for example, you being fair, people are going to treat you differently than if you were dark skinned. You being tall, they'll treat you differently than if you were short. So there are some black people who don't even consider you black. I mean, let's be real here. Have you ever noticed that some black people don't consider you black? Thank you. So until you have philosophy, you cannot have the clear designation of identity. The chief tool of an ideologist is first to say that we identify together based on these set of features. A lot of black folks will say you're not even black.
so again, because we don't have somebody to lead us to point us in the direction of a movement, we don't have the same universal understanding. It just doesn't make sense. It
What's
doesn't make
for you? So what's the point of this?
The point of this,
What's
good question.
And me.
Yes.
So the point of this is to engage conversations and share a message and build a movement.
What's the message? Because I didn't hear your message. You asked a lot of questions, and you didn't
Very,
share one.
very good. So in tribe, there's this almost spiritual thing of like, for example, we know that you're not in the tribe.
Yes.
Yes. Whereas the person who is in the tribe, it instantly resonates. And then the conversation is different. And you know that because you're a smart guy. You're an experienced guy. So that is what we're doing. We're fishing. I'm a fisherman of men.
But one more time. What's the end result? Every
I just said the end result. I said that it's to be a fisherman of men and find those who are in our tribe who agree with this philosophy, and we're pushing a cultural movement. And the purpose of every movement is essentially to expand their influence and ideas to change the way a society operates.
what end? The fascists had certain
Ah,
specific
very good.
set of
Very
ideas.
good question.
Communists had very specific set of
Yes,
ideas.
that's right.
You gave me a
Yes.
generalized answer
And that's a very good point.
without any
So It's very funny that you say the communists had specific ideas, the fascists had specific ideas, but you let her off the hook for black women not having specific ideas. I just want to note that for everyone watching. Now, what are our specific ideas? We believe in a number of things. Broadly, we'll say that we are a group of men and women striving for excellence in the areas of health, wealth, relationships. Our baseline on health is we want everyone to exercise every single day, sweat for at least 30 minutes a day. In terms of relationships, we believe in hierarchy and patriarchy. Simply put, we could elaborate. In terms of wealth, we teach entrepreneurship, specifically product based business, and we are pro capitalist. However, we are not capitalism without limits, meaning that it should be moral, no one should be cheating, like Elon Musk.
Can I? And you just hit something very specific in all of those points when you said we believe in patriarchy. That's your main point. This is if you would strip everything else, my feeling is that's your main goal to promote patriarchy, and it coexists with the message on your hat.
It does.
Yes.
Except that, here's the important thing. The hat says "Make America Straight Again." This is impossible, and it's a marketing phrase. What really is at the core is we don't believe that you should teach sexuality to elementary school teacher kids.
We can go about specifics.
No, I do want to get into specifics because it's really important. The LGBTQ is a very radical group of people who promote this to children, and the specific thing that bothers us is the drag queen story time. And they do this in elementary schools in Texas and in California. And this is something that we're very much so against.
It can be just as radical as patriarchy. People who push patriarchy, they the both and any radical side, anybody on a opposite spectrum, it's wrong. Anybody who is
That's good.
conservative,
No, so with the conservative and the liberal, those are opposite sides. But heterosexual and homosexual are not opposite sides.
but again,
They're not opposite sides, and I'll tell you why. Because heterosexuality is inherent. That's why you're here. Homosexuality is a mental illness.
it's not mental illness. That's the whole thing. It's a part of how people are born.
Can I?
This is
Okay.
how,
Do you respect science? Do you respect science?
of course.
Very good. You heard of the Johns Hopkins University?
Yes.
Excellent. Johns Hopkins is the foremost medical institution and I'd say scientific institution on the planet Earth. Recently, they had a conclusive study. There is no gay gene.
Of course, there's never a gay gene.
Yes,
There
but
was
the
never-
LGBTQ
and by
has
the
been
way, I'm a
arguing.
straight guy, so just so we-
Hey, say what you say.
Yeah.
For the last since the 1970s, the LGBTQ mafia has forwarded the idea that there is a gay gene actually, and that underlies their claim of I was born this way. In fact, they were not born that way, and there is no gay gene. So the point is, if it's not a gene that makes you behave in that way, well, what is it? There's been a lot of research that has clarified it's a reaction to trauma. Now, is it always that or no? It could be different things, could be environmental influence, a lot of things. But the fact of the matter is, now that we know you were not born that way, we have to understand this and treat this in a fundamentally different way. And specifically, it's not hate-based. You look at the transgenders. They ask for the surgery. After the surgery, they have a higher rate of taking their own lives. So we know we're dealing with mental illness.
Look, time out because Karen and I really have to go. That's why I checked my watch. But
Every time I mention that study, everyone has to
we
go.
really do.
Not fair. I just saying it just happens. Every time I mention that study, people got to go.
Everything you said, like I said, if you strip out all the other stuff about health, about wellness, about which makes sense, it all comes around to two issues: patriarchy and against homosexuality.
I think that two things can be true, and you're a straight man, so
Yes,
you
I
really
know.
can't talk on this topic, but I can. I think that two
You're a bisexual woman?
proud and out. However, I don't think that it should be taught to children. I completely agree
Yeah,
with you.
and that we
I,
can agree.
And here's the kicker. I'm not trying to take out homosexuals. I think you're like suggesting that I'm trying to like remove them or reverse them. Like, I don't think that's possible.
no, I think that. I mean, it was for me. It was very, open and taught that this is a way of life when I was a kid, right? But it wasn't
Where are you
for
from?
me. Colorado.
Colorado. Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure.
But it wasn't taught to me. Sexuality should not be taught to children at all. I think that we need sex ed, sure, because we need to keep our kids informed. But I completely agree with you. It should not be taught to kids.
No,
It should not
we
be.
agree on that one.
Yeah.
Like that's why I said any
Especially your Polish side. I don't know
any
about your French side.
yeah any kind of ultra X ultra liberalism, ultra conservatism. I put it as get the hell away. So and ultra liberalism, it's where they want to teach kids about the. I'm sorry, if you cannot vote, you should not decide to be able to change your sex. That's my that's my approach.
Do you
However,
consider the polls?
once you can, it, I don't see the problem with it if somebody really makes the conscious decision about it. It's their life.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you on that one. Yeah.
I'm under impression live and let live. If that doesn't bother me, it doesn't. Not one
But
trans.
that's never been the argument. That's a straw man. We've never been arguing against adults
One,
being homosexual.
one trans person has never changed my life for worse. Never. My life never became even 0.01% affected by anybody trans or by anybody gay.
What if you're paying for their hormone
It doesn't
blockers
matter.
and their surgeries?
We're paying for lots of different shit.
That's not logical.
No,
That's not a logical response.
we're paying
That's
way
a
more.
red herring. That's a
We're paying
distraction.
way more for a war.
That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant.
No, it's not.
That's not on topic. That's a red herring.
We're paying about.
But that's irrelevant, is my point. We should stop that also. We should stop that also. But
Let's
your
worry
point is
about the
irrelevant.
$1 trillion, not.
That's a you can't. That's not logical. But I have a quick question for you. Do you consider the Polish society today to be liberal, middle, or conservative?
Uh, Middle with conservative leaning.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
Can I end with this? I think that you should have more faith in Black women. I think.
Oh, I have a lot of faith in black women. I don't have faith in black women who follow liberal white ideology.
Oh, well then on that part, we agree. We cool.
How are you doing, sis?
I am. I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm well. Love that natural hair.
All right. Yes, I'm 60 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Looking good.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So I noticed your platform that you have today.
Yes.
So what is your basis of your platform?
Well, with regards to this in particular, well, when we say Trump is not America first, this is saying that Trump sends 40 billion to Argentina. Are you Argentine? You're American, right?
Absolutely.
So we want our money here.
Absolutely.
He sends even more money than that to Israel. Are you Israeli? Nope. Me either. We want our money here. So that's not America first. Black women are liberal white women. When we observe the thinking and the behavior of some black women, we find that it's really the thinking and behavior of liberal white women. The homosexuality, the way they do their hair, the independence from men.
Okay, so black women are liberal white women. So when you speak upon the way we do our hair, meaning what? What does that have to do with being liberal?
That has to do with being white.
Oh, you mean as far as
If you're a black woman,
the
yes.
wigs and okay,
Yeah, if you're a black woman and you're not wearing your hair the way it grows out of your scalp,
okay,
you're emulating a white woman.
okay. So you're a young man. Like I said,
Thank you.
I'm 60 years old,
Yes.
and I remember what black women went through in order to even be on public TV. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't wear braids. We were
But what
screwed.
about today, though?
But today, yes, we can do that, and you do have black women in the media that are wearing their own hair. You know what I mean? They're wearing their own hair.
Should they?
And I was a hairstylist for 30 years.
You was giving them girls perms?
Absolutely.
Shame on you.
No,
Doing the devil's work.
no, it was not.
You doing the devil's work.
No, it was not shame on me. That was my profession, and that's what
You
people.
said that's what they paying for. That's what we doing. Fair enough.
Okay.
Was you wearing the perms?
Yes, absolutely. I just stopped perming my hair when I
Piece of the
when I
saints.
turned 59. I just stopped perming my hair.
Why'd you stop the perm?
I stopped the perm because I'm an older woman now. It's not necessary. I'm not in the hair business. But when you're in the hair business, you do things to beautify yourself. There's nothing wrong with a black woman beautifying herself. It's nothing
So
wrong with
we
that.
don't agree with
So
that. I believe that if you have your hair
if
looking
a
like a
black
white woman, it's
man,
not beautiful.
that has gray hair gets a by jean, why you ain't got none up there?
Oh no, he shouldn't have that.
Okay,
That's
why you
bad. That's
ain't
all
got the
bad.
black man up there? Why you ain't got that on there? Black men
You got to
are
come on
living.
another. You got to come on another day. We're gonna talk about black men on another day. So let me give you the. You want to hear?
But it's nothing wrong with it because let me tell you
It is
something.
something wrong with it.
Even before we were, as you want to say, came into the Europeans got us. We were doing things. We were braiding our hair over in Africa. We were dyeing our hair
Braiding. Were
in
you permanent?
in
Were you
Africa.
permanent in Africa?
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
There was permanent in Africa before contact with the Europeans.
Huh?
Before contact with
The
Europeans,
only
you think they were perming their hair?
I really believe that it came about after the 60s, okay? After the 60s, when it was so hard for black women to even progress into the workforce because of the way our hair looked.
I
That
think
was a
that's.
fight.
I don't agree with that. I think that's made up. I think
No,
that's a
I
lie.
believe it's a fact.
Yeah, I think that's a lie.
You better look at Madam C.J. Walker.
She made money off of black women wanting to look like white women.
She made that money because
I ain't hating on her. Make your bag, sis.
they wasn't accepted into the white society.
You don't need to be accepted into the white
Well,
society.
we
Atlanta
had
is a
to at
majority
that
black
time.
city,
We had to have that
but this is
back then.
2025.
We had to have that. So if you notice back now in
Why you
2020,
keep talking about back then? We
so
in
I'm saying,
2025.
okay, so now a lot of black women we are embracing our natural hair.
Good. So like we should push that culturally,
Yes,
right?
I would say push
There
it.
we go.
I would say
Why are
push
you
it.
arguing with me then when you agree?
I agree.
You usually like to argue.
Okay, Trump is not.
Wait, hold on. You like to argue.
Well, I should have been look. I should have been a debater
Yeah, I
in
see.
my
I
life.
see.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I have my points as me being in the beauty industry. You know what I'm saying? You might as well tell me a woman can't put no makeup on.
She shouldn't put any makeup on.
You know what I'm saying?
I will. I will tell you that she
But
shouldn't put on
that
makeup.
came from our ancestry. We always made ourselves up. Back
I
in
hear you.
Africa, go on back to the goddamn pictures and see how we did stuff. Your makeup was part of your tribe that you was in. There was certain makeup that you
And
wasn't
now the
doing.
tribe doesn't need to have any makeup.
Well, I mean, I don't wear makeup.
Me either.
Well, most men don't.
Well, you seen this, you seen
They
these
put you
boys
on.
in Atlanta?
They put you on the camera. If you go on CNN, they gonna put some makeup over them goddamn freckles. I
Oh,
guess.
I think they're gonna let the freckles shine. They might put it on my bald head so it don't shine.
They
Put on
gonna
my
put
bald
some.
head.
Yeah, so you don't let them touch you when you go on CNN. And what's your name, sir?
My name is Marquett Burton.
Let me get. And I'm Miss Sarita.
Miss Sarita, it's nice to meet you.
And my name is Miss Sarita Lookadoo.
Miss Sarita Lookadoo. All
Absolutely,
right, it's
that's
nice
my
to meet
maiden
you.
name. That's my born name.
Okay, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Absolutely.
Yes, I'll come back and argue with you again.
I'll be back.
I know you'll be back. You like to argue.
Yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right, I'll see you. You be cool. All right. I bet not see you with a perm either. Don't go back. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. How you feel, bruh? Good. Man, I'm out here just trying to teach the people and try to learn a little something. Yeah. Well, especially the black folks, because we so lost. I heard a black lesbian say she was pro-black. I'm like, how you pro-black when you ain't gonna produce more black people? That's wild. So and then yeah, I mean, I think it's sad because we're so lost following behind liberal white folks.
And programming.
Yeah.
You know, there's TV programming and you have to look at who owns the programming and what their interest is toward us and what their history is toward us. We don't own it. We don't create it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And what does the program lead to and who does it benefit?
And it's not like all of a sudden they like us, right?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I won't go in too deep about it, but I'll leave you with just the music industry. Would you venture to believe that the same people who control the music industry also are in partnership with the same people who control the private prison. And look at what the music does vibrationally when you listen to it. I know I only listen to music, oftentimes rap music anyway, is when I go to the gym. But even at that point, it makes me feel kind of angry.
Yeah, it's martial music, really, right? It's martial music, military music.
Yeah.
So it's going to put you in that kind of a mindset.
But
And I think that when you haven't had any real training and enculturation, you don't see. The woman earlier was talking about ideology. I was saying black people don't have any ideology because the number one thing in ideology is says, who are we? What's our identity, right?
right,
So I have to be able to say what we are and what we are not.
right,
Lil Nas X, nah, he's not one of us. He's not like us. So that being the case, then we can't rely on saying because you're brown, we're the same.
right.
We have to do it by values, and that's what we're trying to spread right now is the values.
Yeah.
My white brother, what do you think?
Think about what? I think that's all dog shit.
Okay, tell me more.
It's just all it's incorrect, bro. Living in an alternate universe.
What part is incorrect?
Trump is not America first.
So you're saying
Yeah, absolutely.
money to Argentina.
That's
Tell me more.
that. Everything that we do as is to continue the empire of the United States.
You see, I think that the globalists or the plutocrats who run America, they're part of an international aristocracy, and their finances are disconnected from those of the average American. That's why they do business with the Middle East. That's why they do business with Argentina. And so if the American economy tanks and you have money in Swiss accounts, you have money in the Chinese economy, in the Russian economy, then it doesn't matter if you crash this place that we call America.
Whatever you say, man.
Ah, I see, I see. When the facts come out, they always run. They always run. When the facts come, he's like, this nigga knows something.
That's what I say. Cut.
He's not like the other Negroes I've met.
Mhm.
This one knows something. I love it. As soon as bro start having to think, he was like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, we appreciate meeting you.
Oh, absolutely, brother.
I definitely
For sure.
tune into more of your content.
Yeah, tap in
Thank
with
you
me.
for what you're doing.
Yes, sir. Hey there. You are wise women.
We are wise.
Absolutely. Okay. People are getting smarter as the day happened. Maybe everybody earlier was on an empty stomach. It's affecting their brain cells.
People are getting smarter.
No, because she walked by and said, we agree with you. This woman's a genius. This woman's an absolute genius. Noticing certain groups show up real cocky and confident, certain groups. Very much so. No? You don't like straightness? I don't blame you. Variety, huh? Make America straight again?
Why?
You want to talk about it or you just going to run? We make America straight again? I think she's one of the founding fathers, actually. Look at that one. Should we make America straight? Should we make America straight again? Make America straight again?
We should.
I'm sending them all back. They all got to go back now. They all got to go. Every last one. This is really diverse. So I'm gonna give them that. It's a very diverse setup here. Yeah, bro, you ain't never lied. Should we make America straight again? You can't trust black women with perms. I should make a T-shirt. You can't trust black women with perms. I remember. Remember that one. You know, I think maybe we should add something on the sign relating to black women's hair. You think that'll get them going?
Yeah, man. I know you talked about that with the women.
Uh huh.
Interesting.
Interesting.
You were saying black women are liberal white women too. I bet you that'll get them going.
Hmm. I'm damn near wondering, like, can they even think that fast though? Can they think that fast? Yeah. I'm chilling. How about you?
Hey, I'm loving life, man.
Yeah.
Living life.
Should we make America straight again? Make America straight again?
Hey, America's already straight, man.
Is it? You ain't looked around.
This world is already fucked up as it is. It's the matter of fact, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. Life is all about perspective. You make it what you want to make it. Period, point blank. We all live different lives. At the end of the day,
Are you bisexual?
no, hell no. No. But at the end of the day, you make it how life is, bro.
You got some
You want
bisexual homies?
no. But I ain't tripping about it. I ain't tripping about it.
You grew up in Atlanta?
Hell no. I grew up in Texas.
What part of Texas they condone this?
And condone what?
What
I say?
Yeah.
What
I'm talking about, I said make America straight again, and you basically like, nah, we good.
Make America. So look, my perspective of what you said about that. When you said straight, I mean straight as like is it wrong or good? That's what I meant.
Oh,
I wasn't thinking like bisexual. No.
We got to stop guzzling the Skittles. We need like to teach the kids right. A boy grows up to be a man. We can't have the girls dealing with girls romantically. Like that's out. That's what I'm on.
Okay. So look, I'm gonna just put it like this: you live your life. If you want to live your life how you want to live your life, that's your choice. Should you?
So you cool with it then? You cool with it?
At the end of the day, it is what it is.
All right.
Everybody has their own choices.
But you don't have no bisexual homies.
I do. Didn't
I ask you earlier if you have bisexual homies?
I did. You did. But at the end of the day, why am I supposed to judge them?
Why you deny it the first time?
Why am I supposed to judge? Because I don't really claim them. Whole time. I don't give a fuck about them. I mean, I really don't.
Y'all just finished running a marathon. Like you can't be Slizzer right now. Like, did y'all drink after the marathon?
Yeah. The tipsy 5K.
Absolutely.
It was a drinking 5K.
Oh,
You
okay.
drink before, you drink after.
Okay,
I'm enjoying my day. I'm enjoying my life. Hey,
that makes more sense. That makes
you
more
enjoy
sense.
life how you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I love the coat. You have
Appreciate
a wonderful
you.
day.
Yeah. Have a good one. I was like, damn, how a nigga run a marathon and be tipsy right after? But I guess like they got some whole degenerate. There's a degenerate version of everything. There's like a normal version and a degenerate version. Should we make America straight again?
Absolutely not.
Why is that? Bro walks like he's buff, but he's not buff. That's a hell of an accomplishment. I need to try that out one day. Nigga skip going to the gym. He just walks like he goes to the gym. It's extraordinary. Should we make America straight again?
Y'all have a great day.
You too. She sound like we should be at church. Like I like the way she said that. She sound like a good Christian. I know that's wild. He said poison yourself while running. I know it's different. It hit different out here. It is diverse out here, boy. Yeah, we might have to try NY. I think their foot traffic might be heavier. So we need a place with as much foot traffic, but with like less running. So as much traffic, but less of it running and biking. Okay, looks like we got Hotopia just opened up.
Did you say something to us? Or?
No. Should we make America straight again?
From Australia, sorry, bud.
Should we make Australia straight again?
It's underground.
I like that he tried to get off a joke. I think the challenge is that the IQs out here are really low. Okay, she tried to like hit us with a little move. Okay. It's an unprecedented amount of zest on a Sunday. I just want to make an announcement. The fact that we're in the Bible Belt, Christianity in America has failed. It does not exist. Black women are liberal white women. Everything that black women think and live out is according to gender feminism, which they learn from white women, mostly in university. I'm an independent woman. You ever heard this one? I don't need no. Right, man. But why you try to act like you didn't know it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you're on me? Okay, fantastic. Yeah. Fantastic. So basically, the predicament that black women are in today, especially in terms of their families, has resulted from them following an ideology that was created by liberal white women. It was not proper feminism. Equity feminism would mean that you have the same opportunities, you're respected under the law, you can open a bank account. Conversely, gender feminism is a lie that suggests that the man and the woman are the same, which we're clearly not. And also, it was a movement that was very much so man-hating and largely fueled by lesbians, such as Valerie Solanas, who is one of the major philosophers of this movement. And so, whereas the white woman did have a time where she lived under the white man, homemaker, stay-at-home mom, the black woman in America never actually experienced that. So when she became independent, it was like, from who? You're an independent woman, but who's been oppressing you all this time? And so we've seen major destruction to the black family as a result of her sick ideology.
Do you have any examples of other societies or areas where that's not the case?
Or what is not the case, that black women are not the acolytes of liberal white women?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So we could look at Ethiopia. We could look at Zimbabwe. We could look at Sudan. We can look at Botswana. But the challenge is that the data is not as good there. So we'd be wiser to really try to figure out, well, in Black America, when were Black people more so following something more natural to themselves? You might want to look at segregation. And then we know the data is not as good. So immediately after segregation, you had the opposite of what you have today. Today, you have 70% of Black families, no father. The woman is leading. She's independent, literally. Right out of segregation, we had about 70% of Black families were intact, meaning a mother and a father there, which is a better way for a child to live and a better way for the man and woman to live together.
Well, I'm definitely interested in seeing if there are some other real world or historical examples of where that's not the case.
You're saying where it's not the case that Black women are not following liberal white women?
Women are not, yeah.
Well, increasingly, we're seeing throughout the West, many peoples are yielding to white woman ideology because it's being spread through Netflix and through social media.
Through the media, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we know that.
What do you think now is Black women's role and responsibility to address that?
You said, what is white women's role and responsibility?
The role and responsibility of Black women to address that.
I have 3 sentences. I have one, and this is what I recommend to everyone. Be yourself, be good to yourself, be good to good people. So number 1, be yourself. The first is, well, who am I as a black human? I think most of us, male and female, we don't have a sense of what it actually means to be black, whether on a historical level or on a biological level. Like, how are we different as black humans from a genetic perspective? And we see so many black females actually hate what they are. The black woman can do what no other woman can do. Her hair grows up toward the sky. But what do? They kill it with chemicals that are hazardous, and their hair falls down and it dangles with death and looks terrible, and then causes premature balding. So, step one, be yourself. If you're a black woman, be a black woman instead of being a white woman. That'd be a great start. And for white women, they should be white women. That's a good thing too. Second one is, so it's be yourself, be good to yourself. Well, to be good to yourself, we talk about health, wealth, relationships. How about we manage our weight better? The average black woman weighs 175 pounds. That's a lot of weight, especially when they're like, what, 5'4"? So you're 5'4", you weigh 175. That's probably not good for most of them. You're well built, and South African women are well built too. But most women can't carry that kind of weight in a healthy fashion. So number two is be good to yourself. Manage your health. Number three, be good to good people. Do not associate with those who are degenerates. We have a lot of popular degenerates. Nicki Minaj, Meg the Stallion. You heard of these people?
I'm familiar.
Yeah, you're familiar. It's a shame. It's a shame we should be familiar with such people. They're animals. So don't deal with people who live and think and behave in low ways. And that goes for men and women.
Okay. And so, what do you think the male of black men? Excuse me, the role of black men.
Damn, black men are down bad. They're down bad. Some people think I sit here, I like to bash black women, but black men are pretty pathetic, unfortunately. Most of them can't stand up, look me in the eye, and shake my hand with firmness. They, in Atlanta especially, you think English was their second language. I think one of the basics for black men, not only because the society expects it, but because it's good for them, is they need character education. And number two, they need education, entrepreneurship. We're in a capitalist society. That's not going to change. You should figure out how to get good at it. The biggest issue for black people has been poverty. And the way that the black man was removed from the black family was through government subsidy. Here's free stuff. EBT, Section 8, food stamps. And they removed the black man and they replaced him with that. That's why the black woman understands the father to be a check, to be the money.
Okay. I hear you're saying like a lot, but I think you are missing on some key elements. Um, what is your faith?
You know, I usually don't discuss faith because people within our movement, you could be a Muslim, a Christian, a Jew, an atheist. We encourage you to exemplify the best of what you are. Well, that's like a three sentence Bible. That's a three sentence Quran. It is the shortest Bible you've ever heard. It's a Bible everyone can read and everyone can transmit in any language. Be yourself, be good to yourself, and be good to good people. Those three things encapsulate a lot of wisdom.
It's still missing a little bit for me. Still missing a little bit for me because I'm not really getting a firm understanding of your values and what really is shaping your thinking. So
Logic. My thinking is shaped by logic. Yes, by logic. So, for example,
your logic inspired by, or where does it come from? Is it from a theologian? Or
no,
historical figure?
no, it comes from looking at what's going on today. This guy with this music. If you guys in the chat can confirm if you can hear that music or not, let me know. But anyways, so it comes from looking at what's going on today and finding the most logical solution. So for example, when we look at the black family having 70% illegitimacy, it indicates that the children are more likely to have high levels of criminality, low levels of educational attainment, and increased mental health issues. So what's the solution? Reduce illegitimacy, bring the fathers back. How do we do that? We have to acknowledge the realities of things, which is to say human nature. So for example, we know a lot of black guys have baby mamas. Unacceptable. We have to make sure that you're either monogamous or you're polygynous and honest, meaning you marry all of those women, have them in your household, and you take care of them in responsibility. It's a logical solution to a major problem. The family is the core. Not only in economics, it's the first firm, financial firm, but it is the core of all things that we do. It's where we get our values from. So we have to repair family. And of course, a part of that is repairing the identity of male and female.
Well, thanks for sharing. Like I said, I'm I'm still. You probably could write a book and go into more
I
detail.
have written a book.
I'm missing just quite a bit of understanding where you're coming from because I'm just not.
I think it's because our bases are different, and fundamentally you're an unruly woman. So there's nothing that you're an unruly woman, yes.
Because I'm trying to understand you. I'm coming to you as a
No,
human.
I think you've asked phenomenal questions. I think no, you are an unruly woman by nature. I'm not saying you've been behaving unruly. I'm saying you are an unruly woman.
Okay, well, this is where I walk away.
No, you don't have to walk away because, like, for example, wait, watch your
Engage
back,
in,
watch your back. I don't want you to get.
healthy.
No, it is healthy. No,
Dialogue
no, it's
without
okay.
name
It's not name
calling.
calling.
I
It's
genuinely
description.
wanted to, out of respect,
Yes.
understand your point, so where you're coming from, because I actually do agree on some of what you're saying,
Yes.
but I can't fully agree because I don't understand
No, you don't have to
how
agree.
values are shaped and where they're coming from. So that's why.
Well, that's the idea that
This is the point where I walk away.
you don't have to be offended if
Because
someone makes an observation you don't agree with.
there's nothing.
You don't have to be offended.
It's all right.
Okay. Definitely unruly. If you're at that age and unmarried, you're an unruly woman. Full stop. And I could tell the way she reacted, super unruly. Super, super unruly. And that's a strategy that many women will use is they'll try to question you to death. They'll question, 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 question. As I've said before, uh, one fool can ask more questions than 10 wise men can answer. So be aware. Women use a number of strategies. I've identified when they use religion against you. They'll use the endless questioning. And these are all things to usurp your authority. Unruly women. I can spot them a mile away. I do this. Shout out to G. Lopez supporting the work. Music is low. Very good. Little chocolate ting. I wish I had a Jamaican accent right now. You hear me? I wish I had a Jamaican accent. I'd have to start talking crazy in patois. Shorty know damn well she wasn't about to agree with nothing. She could ask a billion questions. She could ask a billion questions. Gentleman says religion is a hindrance to black women. Should we make America straight again? I feel like she sold a little bit. I feel like she absolutely has sold a little bit. You know, just to make ends meet, just to get that rent paid. Somebody in the chat put Saint rented that Maybach, bro. I got proof. That's crazy. Niggas be mentally like the level of hate be so sincere though. It's like niggas be like really dedicated to their hate. I gotta respect it. Like low key, I gotta go harder because they going so hard. They be dedicated. Damn, I gotta respect it.
But they might walk past and not say a single thing.
I'm sure it's like a couple of them probably walk past just to see me in real life because they love the ism. That's why they're here. Yeah, low key, that's crazy, right? They walk around giving me high fives, but they really mess with the ism low key. Here's a crazy thing, and this is why I tell people like I'm not a celebrity. Like, why would you waste your time trying to figure out if I rented it? Like, why is that even a good use of your time? That's insane. Should we make America straight again?
Oh, I don't know. What?
Wait, no, you know we should. What country are you from? You don't know what country you're from? These people be abandoning their culture ASAP. Make America straight again?
It was
I'm gonna need her to unbleach her hair because that went left. That did not go right. Make America straight again? No? No fathers in the households? No? No dads? Okay. It get like that. It get like that. She think it's 23 questions. Bro, they always think it's 23 questions. I think the craziest piece of today, though, was the woman who was just dominating her husband like that. Make America straight again? Got a Nick Fuentes look-alike. That's extraordinary. Yes. Piece of the Saints. The PayPal email is marquettb@gmail.com. If one of my moderators can drop that in the chat, I appreciate you. Make America Straight Again?
Of course.
Peace of the Saints. Absolutely. You know, it's funny too. Liberals are such liars. They keep on asking, like, well, what do you mean straight? Like, you know what I mean. Like, what we talking about here? Make America Straight Again? No? Zest? Okay. Keep it zesty. Keeping it zesty out here. If you guys thought that Skittle Guzzlers don't work out, they do. Keep your eyes out. Make America Straight Again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agree. You grew up in Atlanta?
Hell no, twin.
Where?
Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. How about you? Atlanta? Born and bred? Yeah. Why y'all so zesty out here, bro? Not you, but why they so zesty out
Yeah, you can't ask me that. You gotta ask them.
here? You don't be hanging around them?
No.
Don't play that.
Piece of sense. Okay. Because I'm from LA. We always just thought y'all was out here just guzzling Skittles, passing the pack to the homie and everything.
I thought that was LA.
Where y'all be saying that about us? Oh, that's crazy, bruh. I feel like y'all ain't Lil Nas X from Atlanta. All right, fair enough. All right, well, you cool with me then, bruh. You cool with me, my boy. Stay solid out here, man. Stay safe.
We do say that about LA.
Y'all do say that about LA? That's crazy. Yeah, San Fran for sure. In LA, we say that about San Fran. Oh, that makes sense. No, there's an enormous difference. It's like damn near two different states because it's so far away. You feel me? Like super different. Make America Straight Again?
Sure.
There we go. Make America Straight Again? Come on now, babe. Come on. Make America Straight Again?
Yes, sir.
Boy, got the COVID mask on. Okay. Go ahead. With the clear backpack, like he visited his uncle in jail. That's insane. Said maybe I misunderstood the sign at first. With all that white privilege, you ain't learned to read? Extraordinary. Insane. Oh, he got him a MILF over here. He got the cougar on deck. You hear me? I already know she paid. She big paid. Make sense? Is this the part that's messing you up? That one's messing you up? Okay. That don't make sense though. I mean, because it's like basically we're saying that black women, the way they behave really is from white women. Because white women are always talking about they need to separate from their man. That's where black women got all this, like, we're independent. I don't need no man. That's from white women. All right. Are you black American? Both of you? What do people say you are? What race do people think you are? Like everything? Right. But you're none of those. Okay, that's what's up. Praise God. Do you know how to follow directions? Do you know how to follow directions? You do. What about you? You know how to follow directions? What? Where are y'all from? Y'all from Atlanta? Where are you from in Cali? The Yay area? Yadidaimini, Skiggly Boobop? You're not from the Yay area. You're not from the Yay area. You from somewhere weird. Where are you from, like Berkeley? Or are you from somewhere weird? Sacramento? You ain't from Oakland. Now, y'all lying. Y'all gotta leave. You're lying. You're not from Oakland. Yeah, what's a sideshow? She's not from Oakland. Then why you look at her? You from Oakland. Where are you from? Where, how you feel? Peace of the Saints. How you feel? Hey. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Can you take this picture for us real quick? Thanks.
need to try hard.
Okay, I got you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. What is it called? This my little brother's gym
Okay.
right over here in
Okay,
Vining.
yeah. Check out his gym. Check out his little bro gym. Yeah, we gonna get at you though. Holla at us, man.
See you,
It's a
man.
pleasure.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. You gonna holla at us? You need to mess with this ism. Come here. You need to mess with this ism. She's not from Oakland though. Why she lie? Who are you? The older sister? How much older? How does she not know this? Nah, nah. You live in Atlanta now. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. It's love. Set him up. I knock him down. Set him up. I'm knocking him down. Should we make America straight again? Make America straight again? These young boys different. For real. Yeah, we listen. They need to tap in with the section. They need to tap in with the section. Hell, I hold the banner. If a nigga need to slide, listen. I need you to slide. I need you to slide. I'm holding the banner. Slide. Straight up. I need you to slide ASAP. I'm directing the slides right now. I didn't took a moment off just to get this slide in because that's how we live out here. Praise God. She gonna tap in with the section. I'm enforcing it. You heard me? We let nothing slide out here. Assassin or nothing in the realest of ways. Now the only issue with her, she be lying though. That's the only issue. But don't they all lie? Yeah. Oh, Caucasian trying to walk like she got something there. I know it's an illusion though, because I'm a wagonologist. I'm an expert at this. Should we make America straight again? Make America straight again? That man looks like he just cracked the code to nuclear fusion. That man has just created a new atom bomb, that guy. Shout out to bro. Oh, the slide. Absolutely. Yes. All right.
Okay, hang on. Let me go.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Nice to meet you. Yeah. What happened?
She wasn't rocking with me.
Ain't that a bit?
Asked for the number.
It get like that. It get like that. Double back on her next time you see her. Sometimes you just gotta chop at the tree before it fall down. Should we make America straight again? Nigga look like a small Zion Williams. Hey, why don't you get some looser shorts? Get some looser shorts, buddy. Get some looser shorts, buddy. Why do the whites think that they get to tell people what to do? It's extraordinary. Extraordinary. Should we make America straight again? She one of those white girls that look like she might be black, though. She really might be. She might be. There might be some little drop in there somewhere. Bro, so you're going to make somebody fall out here. It's like, okay, that's cool, man. It'd be funny how they think they have authority. We need to just start giving like public packouts on everything. Assalamu alaikum. Should we make America straight again?
No, we should not.
You know what that means. Wallahi, you know what that means. Make America straight, heterosexual. Oh, astaghfirullah. Ya Allah. Wow. Wow, they're poison. We had the Muslim girls said they don't want to make America straight. Oh, it's all bad. It's all bad out here. Should we make America straight again? Man, you dress like a deacon. Come on, Pastor. Come on, Pastor. That's crazy. I hope he follow him for 10 minutes saying the same thing. Should we make America straight again? Yeah. I appreciate you. Peace of the saints. We be having pockets of people that got common sense. They just be in pockets. Yeah, we definitely got to reduce down to 3 things because people be reading too hard. That black woman one is hitting. Yeah, the Candace Owens one seemed like it might hit every now and then too. So I think we might rock with those two. Should we make America straight again? She look deeply disturbed. I know she be getting freaky. If you claim that you're an ally, you're not really an ally. You be doing something. You be doing something. I'm not an ally to anything that I don't do. People gotta stop lying out here. Should we make America straight again? You look like a beautiful natural woman. I feel like you're with it.
That's my girlfriend.
Okay.
But does that exclude me? Are you being exclusive? What about the DEI? I can't DEI in there? You can't DEI me in there, though. It's a shame. If you were like a predator and you bust in a house, you got a 2-for-1 right there. It's a 2-for-1. You about to get more than you bargained for. Yeah, bro. Honestly, Marquettism is for the kids. Marquettism saves lives. How you got 6 hijabis talking about we're all good with the Skittles? We condone the Skittles. Boy, I'm about to go ahead and shout out to the lady saying got me a prayer rug. I'm about to have to go roll it up. You hear me? I got to roll it up and give it back. The dean has been compromised. This is crazy out here. What happened with your sisters? Did you hear them? That was wild. Listen, when I say it's Taliban time, you know it's real. No, you gonna play that?
You should ask them.
They didn't know what straight means. Nah, they understood. And the one in the back, the big one, it's always overweight women are very problematic humans. Overweight women are the worst, and they're never clean. Too many nooks and crannies. That's crazy. Somebody talking about how many cars I own, like they know me. That's insanity. Insanity. Please don't. Oh, there we go. Getting shocked again at this battery life. Make America straight again? Yes. Straight? She got that long neck. I be liking long necks. Long neck, long torso. It's good. Give you that chin separation. Sometimes a good thing. Yes, sir. Peace of the saints. Yeah, we might just one day just bring the whole section out. Just bring just have all the saints nearby come out and just take over the whole joint. A little bit of Make America straight again?
Gay as fuck.
I believe, bro. Like, bro's an honest individual. Like, the nigga was this suit right here. This man has to be African. There's no way. Make America straight again? What country you from? What country you from? Because that's an African suit. right? Tell me you ain't African with that suit on. You African though, right? Bro, why you duh. But you not African? Why are you thinking about it? What country are your parents from? Oh, really? Okay. I knew you weren't a black American because I was like, that's a little wild, my boy. But shout out though. Uh, yes, but it's a different ethnicity, right? Like if you're Jamaican, Trinidadian, or you're a foundational black American, it's a different ethnic group. Yeah, no, a different history, right? Yeah, different food, right? Yeah. No, I like you guys. I like the Caribbean. Jerk chicken, I'm cool with y'all. I'm just spreading some ism, teaching the people some things that we need to know. So this is just engaged conversation about what we need to see in men and what we need to see in women. We have a lack of manliness in the black man. That's why most of them can't make eye contact with you, can't speak clear English, can't shake your hand firmly, can't provide for themselves, can't provide for a woman. And the black woman is unruly, disobedient, foul mouthed, and filthy, like Meg Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, and all the rest of them. They are agents and plants, but this is what the average black people follow. I appreciate you. You're a mystic. Interesting. To the Saints, brother. Thank you. Likewise. I'm chilling. How you feel?
I appreciate what you do.
Thank you, sir.
And, I saw the clown that clowned on y'all earlier.
Oh, the boy
Oh
yelling?
yeah, we had your back. We
I
was over there,
appreciate
we was
you.
watching. If anything went down, we got you.
I appreciate
And
you.
we'll always have you. So
Thank you, sir.
yes, sir. Have a good one.
Absolutely. It's a beautiful thing. Shout out to the ism. And that's love. That's how it gotta be. We're gonna make sure that we have the whole everything infiltrated. Everything. Is my boy listening to Bad Bunny? That was crazy. You just can't judge a book by its cover anymore. You ain't listening to Bad Bunny right now. Peace of the Saints. Yeah, no, that suit, I knew that was not a black American. Not that we don't wear some wild suits, but I was like, that came from somewhere else. Should we keep America straight again? Bro got on the All Saints shirt. We might have to make him take that off next time. You heard me? Come on, bro. I like that hairline, though, my boy. I see you.
You look like Tyler Perry back there.
Oh, where at? You're crazy for that one. You're right, though. You're right. You're right. What you think? That man could damn near see through us with them glasses. This nigga got X-ray vision. It's funny how the white dude earlier turned me to the Hebrew Israelites. Yeah, they just be yelling at people. We do have to figure out where we can do projected sound because I think that projected sound is a little bit favorable. Because then you could just basically be lecturing, low key.
Yeah.
Make America straight again?
Yes.
Yes. Peace of the Saints. I could tell she's a good person. I could tell in her face. I really could. Who she look like? She look like somebody famous. Who is it? You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
She look like somebody. Who is it? You be knowing stuff. Huh. Keep America straight again? I like those earth tones, though. Yes. Should we keep America straight again?
You're funny for that.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. At least he's thinking quickly. Some of them be slow. You know, you can't combine bad qualities, right? Like you don't want to be short and fat. You don't want to guzzle Skittles and be dumb. You got to pick one. You got to pick one. Bro got the orange shirt on deck. That's what's up. Nigga just finished a shift at construction. Should we make America straight again? We can do it. Let's team up. Make America straight again.
You lost me there, boo.
Wait, you don't like men? You know, oh, is that y'all dog? Y'all know her? What? Oh no, he guzzling Skittles. He guzzling them. Bro said, I don't know what y'all talking about. Nah. If your homegirl is zesty, you probably zesty. Make America straight again? I think, did we talk to her yesterday? Should we make America straight again? I like the way she laughed. I want her to do ad libs on my next album. Should we make America straight again? I don't. Was that what? Did the nigga just groan? What's going on? She's African. I'm gonna go ahead and say she's African. I saw it. I could see it in the features. I like that. I like that. He making it happen. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Should we make America straight again?
Take out.
Should we make America straight again?
Hmm.
It's intriguing, right? Let's take it. The only thing I like about liberal white women, the one thing I like about them, they don't wear bras. That's it. That's it. There's not one other single thing I like about them. Peace to the Saints, by the way. Shout out to all the folks who are members. Shout out to the folks who make this possible. We don't spread this ism. We got real movement out here. You dig? Ain't nobody else got a movement. I'm not even here to debate. We actually here spreading ism. We got the ism on the strizzies. Shout out to Mr. Chapman, comes in by PayPal. He writes, thank you for doing this. Absolutely, it's a pleasure. He writes, it's very necessary. Oh, absolutely. We got to make our name known. He writes, I have a new banner queued up that includes your IG and assassin. Just let me know if you want to change the questions. Peace of Saints. We do. Should we make America straight again? Make America straight again? They taught you how to dress, but not how to talk? The boys are zesty. Zesty. Super zest. Make America straight again? No fathers? No? Fatherless children? In America. Make America straight again?
Make her straight again?
Yes. You're smart, though. Thank you. I knew she was smart. She said, I can't fathom that question. She was like, but you drip, though. And that's really all that matters. I'm the feminist slayer. You heard me? I didn't took down a number of feminists myself. They hate everything I believe in, except this D. Anyways, carrying on. He writes, I have a banner queued up. You know what, Mr. Chapman? On the next banner, yes, we need the IG on there for Sherzies. And we need assassin.com. Absolutely. And let's put capital T on the and then capital SASN. If you're hearing this, please do confirm. And then additionally, let's reduce the number of questions. And let's make America straight again. He's scared. Okay, let's go ahead and change the questions to, we do want black women or liberal white women. We want that. We also want on there, Candace Owens is a feminist. And we need a third question that's really going to hit. So I'll yield it to the live chat to come up with that third question. And that, ladies and saints, is what I'm talking about. Dang, she got that rectangle face. Okay, beautiful. Appreciate you. For the folks in the chat, do share what the third question should be. Should we make America straight again? That sounded sus. Like, that was super. What that is that? Is that what they call autism? Like, who turns to their man's like, I like donuts? Kind of shit. That's terrible. I gotta get out of here. Atlanta is different. You can come through, especially if you're thick. You special, get a special pass. She gave me to this one. What is that, like clapping? Is that like black girl clapping? Is that what that is? Is that what that is? That's right, you Indian. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Peace of the saints. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, shout out to the real ones. Bro got on the I'm an Italian mobster jumpsuit. That's what's up. This boy, he knows a guy who knows a guy. This man is dressed like a damn mob movie. Make America Straight Again?
Yeah.
Peace of the Saints. There we go. I like that velvet too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm watching you. Like them boots too. Uh-huh. There you go. Yeah, I know, folks. It might take a little while to come up with that third statement.
I don't want to forget, but a microphone with a speaker, if you've ever seen one of those.
Like the microphone also has a speaker on it?
Yeah.
Nah, I never seen one of those. That's a real thing?
It projects.
Ah, okay. Well, we'll have to check on the regulations here. Let me know. Uh-oh. Got a transformer over there. In dangerous territory.
Black women
Liberal white women.
I don't just say.
That means everything you hear from the black woman did not come from her head. She learned it from white women. That's where they learn to be an independent woman. That's where they learn that they don't need no man
Need to express this.
because we need our women in line and we need our man standing up straight.
Black people need to worry about two things, right? That every black child is raised by his mama and daddy
Right.
who are married.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. All right.
And that they focus on their education.
Okay. All right. Fair
Now,
enough.
do you know what AI, artificial intelligence, and quantum computing?
Never heard of that in my life.
Quantum
Should we make
computing?
America straight again? Make
Now
America
you're
straight
gonna
again?
ignore
She is the problem. She is the problem, ladies and saints.
artificial intelligence. Our kids need to be prepared for that.
Yes.
And if you're working on anything else, you're working on the wrong thing.
There you go. He be wearing a helmet even when he's not riding a bike. Anyways, even when he's not riding a bike, he's wearing a helmet. Truly believe that. That man's speech and cadence is very sus. Very sus. Yeah, nah, bro was actually yelling. That was different. My nigga was legitimately yelling at me. Make America straight again? That's right. Peace of the saints. Make America straight again?
Love Trump.
Peace of the saints. There we go. Make it straight again. There we go. Hmm. Make America straight again? She works in accounting. Human resources. In human resources, actually. For sure, human resources. She's about to report everybody. I just saw one of your family members. They'll be here shortly. They'll be here shortly. Make America straight again?
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, heck no. He's like, I'm thriving out here. Yes, sir.
How do you feel about Christianity as a white supremacist religion?
Oh, that's a good one. Christianity is a white supremacist religion. That's genius. This guy is a marketing genius. Make America straight again? Yeah, let's throw that one on there for Mr. Chapman. Mr. Chapman, did you get that one? Christianity is a white supremacist religion. Yeah, I think that's gonna hit. Yeah, that's gonna hit. We might even have to prepare for the fade on that one. And sadly, it's gonna be more black people than anybody. They are lost, super lost. Bro said FBA deserve compensation. Oh, they might deserve it, but they ain't getting it. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. Make it straight again.
Hello. That's right, actually. I can't prove you wrong.
Oh, you're the man. There we go. The white man signed off on it. So we have unity here in this movement.